And action, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another episode of Vaulti Radio. Oh shit, I forgot to start this.
Oh yeah,
whatever, dude.
You know,
Just let it rock. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Bring us in.
all right. And wait, what does he say?
Well,
Let's go have some fun.
Let's have some
Okay,
fun. Yeah.
Welcome back, like Avery said, to another episode of Vaulti Radio. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. We have another familiar face, Brandon, back for another episode.
What's up, y'all?
He's back.
Special
I'm
guest.
back.
Special guest or special co-host. We'll figure it out.
Special co-host. That has a ring
Special
to it.
co-host.
Yeah. And then my co-host as always, my brother in crime.
It's like I don't leave.
Nah.
It's like I just keep coming back. I don't
Yeah.
know what it is.
But I love it. You know, like it
works.
Yeah, it somehow does. But we have a very special human individual beside us today, and I'm very glad that he agreed to do the podcast. I think that there's a lot of accomplishments under your belt. I think that you're a very, very talented man, but we have none other than Gabe in the building.
Hey, thanks for having me, y'all.
One of San Antonio's best right here.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
Absolutely.
Appreciate you.
So if people don't know you and they just clicked on this randomly, introduce yourself. Like, what do you like to do? How did you make your name? Cool. I have a few specialized questions, but just give a quick rundown.
Quick little intro.
Yeah.
Okay.
TLDR.
You know, I'm Gabe Hernandez. I've been taking pictures for about 8 years now. What really got me into it, it was my homeboy from high school. You know, all the knowledge from all the fashion and stuff that he had. So he kind of inspired me to do that. And then just from there, I got inspired from another photographer, and he actually lives in this city too. And yeah, you know, I kind of liked his pictures, and I was like, you know, if he can do it, I can do it too.
Okay.
So I asked my parents to buy me a camera, and you know, it took a lot of convincing to get them to buy me that help. But you know, they ended up, you know, giving in, and you know, I made a promise to them that from that point on, I would pursue this. You get what I'm saying? Prove myself and all that. So yeah, I mean, ever since then, I've been doing this.
Yeah, for sure.
What's the feedback been like from your family about your work?
Well, at first, honestly, they did not believe in me just because my family's pretty traditional. So they're like, you know, you got to go to school, you got to go to college, and then get an office job. And, you know, that's, I guess, their sense of making it. And then, you know, I've never been the one to follow a shadow. So I was like, I'm not doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did end up going to school. I went to school for like 3 semesters. But I just got to a breaking point where like, I'm not doing this. I can't. It's just not for me. And so I proved it to them. I got into a few magazines. I started doing like fashion shows. I started like I met Brandon at a fashion show, really.
Yep.
You know, I just pursued it.
Yeah.
But what really proved it to them was those magazines.
Yeah.
That you know, one day I came home and I smashed that thing on the table, and I was like, "Look,
It's undeniable.
like I can do this." And
Yeah.
they were like, "But you know, that since that point, they were like, okay, we believe in you now.
Yeah.
Right.
Like if you ever need our help, you know, don't hesitate to ask us." So
Real quick, where are you from?
I'm from Venezuela. I'm from Caracas, Venezuela.
Okay. And did you move here whenever you were younger, or like kind of what age did you move here?
So over there I lived until I was like 9. So I was like in the 5th grade, I think.
All right.
Over there it's like it's different over there.
Okay.
Over there there's no 12 grades. Over there it's 11 grades.
Okay.
But the last 2 years are college classes.
Okay.
Interesting.
So you learn like technical drawing, like a lot of stuff, honestly.
Okay.
Like a lot of crazy real college stuff. And then I moved here basically in the 6th grade. I think I was still 9.
Okay.
And just we moved out here because of my dad's job. He's a chemical engineer, so
Dang.
yeah,
That's
bro.
pretty dope.
Yeah. Like the thing with my family is that since they pushed me to go to school.
That makes sense now. Saying
Exactly.
that he's a chemical engineer.
Exactly,
That's like you need to know a lot and go through a lot of meticulous training and like learning how to learn in order to be a chemical engineer. So that makes a lot of sense.
But the thing also is that my sister's also a mechanical engineer. My mom is a biologist.
Wow. Okay.
Dang.
3 other aunts and uncles are also engineers. Some of them are doctors. Like, you know,
That makes sense now.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I don't blame them now.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
That's a likely story. I mean, you see that, you know, especially with military families like mine. You know, both my mom, my dad, and a lot of my uncles and aunts and stuff like that, they were all in the military. So there's kind of like that expectation there. But then, you know, all it takes is just like, that's not for me, or school's not for me, or something like that. You know, that's a likely story with a lot of people. One question I wanted to ask you though was what was the moment that you realized that you were going to be able to, like, you know, that there was longevity in what you were doing?
I met other people through the internet that were already doing it. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like they were already well off doing just what they liked, and it was taking pictures. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends in Cali, a lot of friends in New York, a lot of friends in North Carolina, in Colorado, kind of just everywhere. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just through the internet. But once I saw that, I was like, it's achievable.
And they start giving you your praise, and like
Exactly.
with them like
Yeah.
already accomplishing that themselves, and like giving you the props that you so rightly deserve. It kind of gives you that, like, okay, like they've done it, and like you said, like the people that inspired you in San Antonio or whenever you first got it started, like that's sick. That's super, super dope.
Because when I first started, it was only pictures of landscape, architecture, just buildings. It was
Yeah.
never people, because I was just too anxious to just take pictures of someone and them getting mad. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Just how things are nowadays. So, and then once I got more confident, that's when I was like, okay, I'm gonna shoot people. You get what I'm saying? So if just from there, I would just ask people, or
Yeah.
just shoot my friends.
Do you
And
remember
then
who the first person you shot was?
my homie Jack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jack.
Jordan?
Yeah, bro. He was my little guinea pig. Like when I got my first film camera, I took pictures of him first. When I first got my medium format camera, took pictures of him first. Like he's always been my little, I guess, guinea pig. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, it was him for sure.
That's crazy.
Whenever you said it just took confidence, do you mean kind of confidence in more or less like your social skills, kind of talking to people or how to approach people, or was it confidence in your work?
In my work.
In your work.
Because honestly, I've never been the type of person. I've always been like not shy, but picky, just because
Selective.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But it would come off as shy. You get what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't talk to nobody.
Yeah.
I would just show up to places, or I would have to go with a friend, so I wouldn't go by myself. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then, like going back to what you had asked, it was a confidence in my skills. But doing that helped me build social skills.
Okay.
Because
I see.
I had to go meet up with people.
Yeah, it's just experience.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I see.
So
How much of what you do involves, or how I should really question this is, how valuable is networking in what you do?
networking is very valuable.
Yeah.
Like but that's in everything. I feel like
Yeah.
it's.
Going with networking, like how did you meet Brandon? Like
So I met him because I was taking pictures for Eric Lugo's brand, and he was part of the fashion show in here, like the Fashion Week here in San Antonio.
I remember
Yeah.
seeing you walking it with
Yeah.
where that was so sick. Talk about that, like whenever you were there.
Yeah, so I just like hit up Eric if he needed an extra model. He told me he did, and then one of my friends introduced me to Gabe, and that's when we were just kind of talking that entire show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real. Until he had a real walk, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cool. But yeah, thanks to Eric, I met him.
Yeah.
And then ever since, we've worked together and all that.
Yeah.
So
That's dope. Who do you think is one of your like you said Jack was your guinea pig. Like who do you think that you collaborate the most with now, or like that you like to, like you said that earlier when we were talking that you're kind of partnered or kind of like work with someone right now, but like is there someone in particular that you like to work with, or like is Jack still like your muse, or like the person that you go to take photos of the most?
So when it's new things, I go to Jack.
Okay.
Because he's always down.
Uh-huh.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, hey, bro, I just got this. Like, let's go take pictures. Like, I just want to test this out. I'm going to give you the pictures. It's just really just for tests. And he's always down to help me out, which is really cool. Damn, I forgot what you had asked.
No, it was just like I guess now, maybe not like a person, but what is your favorite
okay.
thing to like shoot, you know
Got
what I'm
you.
saying? Like, because you said you started, I guess I phrased it poorly, but like you said, you started off with landscapes and you started off with like stuff like that, but now you moved on to like portraits and people, you know what I'm saying? So like, what's your favorite thing to shoot now?
So, I also just remember the question you asked before this,
Yeah.
but I'll answer both. The first one for sure was once I figured out what to do, bro, and like just the confidence just got, I guess, better and better. You get what I'm saying? That's when I was like, I want to work with better people. You get what I'm saying? Because, hey, man, there's better models, better environments, better everything. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, I'm getting tired kind of shooting the same people all the time. You know? And then like, I'll post the pictures and I don't really like care about Instagram and all that. It's just, to me, I post just to find clients. You
Okay,
get what I'm saying?
I
That's
see.
it. Like,
Because at the end of the day, it's all kind of falling into your portfolio anyways.
exactly.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that, I have a whole website. Like that's where I put most of my stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then again, I really got to update that. But,
Yeah. It'd be like that,
like,
you know?
Yeah. But now it's just like I just want to just continue to work with better people.
Okay.
It's like
You
there's
said
nothing against anybody else.
you said that you like got your work featured in a couple magazines. I also like. Do you want to mention a few of them? Because I saw that you got online for like an online Vogue article and like I don't know. That's so sick. Like and then like also like the people doing like Vogue challenges and like actually to be mentioned and like featured in something like that. But not to name drop that one for you, but like other things that you've been mentioned in. Is there like any accomplishments that kind of like or your work being in a certain magazine or a certain publication that like kind of was like, damn, that's crazy.
So they're all been mostly just like smaller magazines, just like like independently curated magazines. The first one, actually the first two were from my homie Josh out in New Jersey.
Okay.
I forgot the name of the magazine though. And then the other one, I know the most recent ones were for this Black-owned magazine. I had one of my pictures as their cover because the model that I took pictures of, she submitted it.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, that's really cool because she surprised me with it. She was like, look, she
Yeah.
sent me that, and I was like, okay, that's really cool.
That's
insane.
That's really cool. And then just super recently, it was the same magazine. Because another model she did the same thing.
Yeah.
Right.
But it wasn't the cover, it was just in the magazine. And then Vogue,
Yeah.
that was probably like 6 times.
How did that happen? Or
It's honestly, I'll tell you right now, like social media makes it bigger than what it is.
Yeah.
Right.
It's extremely easy, bro.
Yeah.
Like you make an account.
but that's still a pretty good accomplishment. Like I don't know. Yeah.
100%. It's just like you gotta also be realistic. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like to actually be in Vogue, I would say it takes a lot. But
Yeah.
I mean that still though. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's dope. You make an account, submit the picture. If it gets chosen, it gets posted. If it doesn't get chosen, it doesn't show up.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
That's
like that still means that you reached an echelon that like that it made the cut. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's cool. Just them throwing the Vogue Italia right there in the corner.
Yeah.
That's just pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very impressive because at the end of the day, it takes talent and a certain eye, which I think that you have, and then that just kind of speaks in, the product. If you, for those listening at home, I mean, if you haven't had a chance to even just check out his Instagram, I mean, it's something different. If anybody needs any, I guess the best way to explain it is just like non-traditional photos taken. I always recommend you or there's
Appreciate you.
plenty of other creators like yourself here in San Antonio, but there's just something about the work that
Yeah.
you put out. It's very impressive. Do you edit all your own photos?
Yes, all of them.
Have you ever-
Go ahead. You're
I was
good.
just gonna say, have you ever tried to get someone to edit your own your photos?
No, but not. It's mostly because if I do it, it means I'm learning more.
Yeah.
I'm just honing it, making
Okay.
it better and better and better
That makes
to the
sense.
point
Practicing.
where like, yeah, exactly. Like the more practice, the better.
Is that common for photographers to have other people edit their photos?
I would say I really don't know, but I would assume that they would
Probably be
some
more
of
on
them-
like the higher level.
Yeah,
right?
just in case if they have like too many shoots or too many jobs to where
Right.
like they can't focus on editing the pictures, they need someone else. Because I know videographers do it.
Right.
So yeah,
That's so
that's
true.
crazy.
Do you do any videography at all, or is it just strictly photography?
Right now, it's strictly photography, mostly because I want to get a better computer.
Okay.
That's really it. But I mean, I like movies. Like I want to make movies and
Okay.
short films to the point where they're like meaningful.
I
They
wanna
have a
do
theme
that
and
too.
everything. You know,
Right.
like you're gonna learn something from
Would
it.
you get into like the script writing of it and so on?
I
and
would
so
probably
forth?
have to find someone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like a writer.
But you'd want like
I'm in there.
you'd want a big hand in
Dude,
it.
I
Not
want
more
to
than
do it
filming
so
is kind of
bad.
what I'm asking. Is like, would it be more if you were to get into that? Would it be more than filming it? Would you want?
It would definitely be more than filming it.
Okay.
I want to
Acting,
throw my
filming.
own I want to throw my own ideas in
Yeah.
there. I would get a team. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
But it would be a collective in a sense to the point where we're all throwing ideas and maybe not everybody's idea will be used, but majority will.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I see.
But it doesn't mean that that their idea doesn't mean anything either.
Right. Yeah. I
Dude,
see.
So
That sounds so sick. I've been wanting to like. It's so hard, like I don't know. Saying that you want to make a short film and doing it is so fucking hard,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, yeah.
And like you don't know, like as someone with like an acting or like just in theater, you know what I'm saying, background, how bad that I've hungered to do like something like that. Like I have wanted to do a short film or like a screenplay for so long, and I feel like thankfully we have such a good group of like-minded people that would be down for that.
Yeah.
And like
Most definitely.
even talking about our fucking group chat, like set in
Oh my
Tokyo,
God.
but like those fucking goons, but like
Man.
Gotta love them though.
For
yeah,
real,
no, for
bro,
real though.
for
But
real.
like, they're amazing. Like, all of them are my brothers for real. But it's just like all of us are so fortunate to be in a group like
Yeah.
that. So that's not like something that's like shot down, you know.
Yeah,
And like
about that
all-
group chat, there's like 17 people in that fucking group
For
chat. Shout out to
real,
all
bro.
17.
Oh my
So-
god!
real.
I have maybe 60% of y'all's numbers saved. That's gonna be completely honest. I love
I don't
all of
blame
you. Yeah.
So I want to talk about like your kind of progression from. I mean, when you started doing portraits and stuff of people, there was always like the element of fashion, but I feel like recently you really like took that to another level. Like I don't remember exactly the event we were talking, but you mentioned that you started wanting to shoot like haute couture and stuff like that. And then like the next month or so, I started seeing these crazy photos, and I was just like, what was that experience like? Because like the transition was like perfect.
I mean, when I first was starting, I would try my best to incorporate the fashion because I have friends like Jack. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? At the time, I also had a friend named Nanks. He knows who it is. I'm pretty sure the people watching
Yeah.
know who it is.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm
He
saying?
came
Yeah.
to the shop. I remember.
Yeah,
that.
there you go.
James-
Yeah, y'all know. Yeah, you know.
James-
Facts.
James-
He's
Oh,
pretty big
sure.
on TikTok too right
Yes,
now. He's,
bro.
he's
Oh
very,
my
very big on
God.
TikTok.
But yeah, when I was first starting, yeah, I would work with them and everything. And then, you know, the homie Nanks moved, so I was like, all right, I'll just take pictures of Jack. And then just from there, I was just like, I need to shoot better people. And then
Yeah.
just like how you're saying, I met this guy. His name is Nico. He's from here, but he moved to Austin.
Okay.
He makes dresses, like high couture dresses.
Super
like,
cool.
Yeah.
Man, the craziest
Yeah.
dresses, bro. And I met him through my friend because she was like, hey, like, I want you to shoot this fashion show. Like, it'd be fun. You know what I'm saying? Connections for you, all this and that. And, you know, I was there, met him. It was super, like, quick, though. You know what I'm saying? He had to work.
Yeah.
So, but then when I sent him the pictures, he was like, yeah, like, we got to work.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
you know, he's giving me connections to a bunch of stuff, bro. Like, he's definitely helped me out in, like, the littlest amount of time, for sure.
I see.
He gives me good opportunities.
That's sick. Who else do you think that like have opened big doors for you? Because like I know that you said that you worked with like Eric Lugo, and you said that you've worked with like I know that Brandon. You've done a couple shoots with him.
I mean,
like,
Brandon for sure has
yeah.
given me opportunities.
Yeah.
Really, you guys too have helped me out. I mean,
Yeah.
even if it's just like a little bit, it still counts. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Most def.
I mean, I would say, let's see who actually has helped me like big time with opportunities. Probably the guy that I'm partnered with. He gives me opportunities here and there.
Is there a place? How about this? Is there a place that you've been able to travel, or something that you've been able to do because of photography that you didn't think that you'd be able to do, whether it be like being in publications or traveling or shooting certain people or something like that? Is there?
So usually I just buy my own ticket and I go out there.
Yeah.
But like I haven't worked with like real big names like Nike, for example, or
Yeah.
Puma,
Right.
stuff like that. What has helped me is just word of mouth.
Yeah.
People that I've shot with, they recommend me to other friends or
Yeah.
families. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I've done baptisms, I've done weddings. That's just not my thing.
Yeah.
I'll do it though.
Yeah.
It's money.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
almost
Yeah.
like, you know, it's freelance at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's DJs that'll go and fuck up a club and then go do a birthday party or a wedding
Yeah.
or a baby shower the next day, you know what I mean? I mean, it's, you know, that's why I feel like, you know, there's so much freedom in those kinds of jobs, you know, even with you. I mean, you know, there's so much freedom. There's just there's so much in that and what you do, as far as, you know, like he was talking about, like the fashion and stuff like that, or you can go and shoot a windmill or something like that, and it'll be just as fire. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's just so much that goes into it.
But see, going back to what he had said, the other reason is, or what he had asked, I'm sorry, is I just wanted to do better.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just the drive inside of me. It's just like, you're doing good, but you got to do better.
You knew what the next step was.
Yeah. Like, it's not that I'm never satisfied. It's just that I want to get better.
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I've always been pushed to be the best. You know, not brag, but you
gotta
gotta be
do
the
what you gotta
best.
do.
Yeah, bro. Like my parents were like, you gotta be the best. It
Ricky
don't matter.
Bobby
Like,
once said, "If you're not first, you're last."
yeah, bro.
That's a
for
fact.
real.
That's a motto
For
that I,
real.
that I stand
Yeah.
by every single day.
For real.
Another thing I want to say, like, I know that it's a question that's asked a lot, but is equipment important in photography? Or
It's like 50%.
mm,
I mean, it's. I would say never mind. I'm gonna say like 30%, bro.
okay,
Because,
because the vision is important.
yes, definitely. I mean, yeah, the camera's important because you got to take the pictures and stuff, and the pixels matter. But it's just like, if you have a good eye and you understand lighting,
Yeah.
that's really key. If you get lighting, like that's what I'm learning now. Like I have the little strobe
Yeah.
light and shit, you know?
I remember when
That
we did
little
our
guy.
shoot.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
What was that like? Kind of like that birthday shoot
was
that
fun.
you did. I know we spoke about it. We spoke about it a little bit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, after the fact, but never really got into it.
No,
But
like speaking from experience, and I know that Brendan can like attest to this, and I want Brendan to speak on it too. But like for me, I'm not sure if it's a unique experience because we are friends. Like we started our relationship as friends. You know what I'm saying? Not through work, but eventually transitioned to a friend and work, like where we're homies, but I will still ask you to do shoots and I'll still pay you for shoots, you know, like all this, but like it feels so fun. Like truthfully, like it was me, another homie of ours, and then my girlfriend showed up a little bit later, but like we were literally in the middle of McAllister Park and we were just chilling, like talking, shooting the shit. And like it was for the most part kind of like a open field, like not too many people were out there that day, and I think it was pretty fucking hot if I'm not mistaken. But like we're still like
It was, bro.
and windy too,
Yeah,
and that
oh
was
my
a bitch
God.
because we had like a little tablecloth. But other than that, it was like so much fun, like literally just like conversation the whole time. I remember that like we were shooting at this one plot, and then I didn't realize until after the fact, but there's like planes that fly over there.
Yeah.
And there was a second where we were just like, oh, that'd be cool if we can get like a plane in the shot, like kind of like jokingly type shit. Not like jokingly, but like the moment would have to be right. You
happens,
know?
yeah.
So like you hear it, and then Gabe says, he's like, we gotta go. And I'm like, oh shit. So like I grab the chair, he grabs the camera, our other homie John grabs the light, and we start sprinting down, and Gabe's like, there. And I like put down the chair, start doing like whatever I can to like try, I don't know, to try to look
yeah.
like
That's like,
presentable.
just sit there, bro.
Yeah.
Just do whatever, because it's like you gotta time it right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It come out fire.
wild.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
man.
did. That whole shoot just came out so good. I mean, you had shown me the pictures right as he had
Dude.
sent them to us, and I
I
was
get
just
so
hyped hype for you to fucking post them.
I feel bad sometimes, and I feel like and this is another question that I have, but like I feel bad for photographers sometimes, or people that do any digital medium or like edit or this, that, the third. When like you're just like, hey, where are my pictures? Or like, yeah, it's just like I feel so bad, but like sometimes I get so antsy. I'm just like, hey, Gabe.
I feel it though. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's I think where I guess it's like wrong. It's like whenever they ask you like the same day.
Oh,
I feel
yeah,
I'm saying,
dude.
like,
Oh my
come
God.
on, bro. Like,
That's true.
I literally just took the pictures. I'm not even home.
Yeah, what do you expect me to do?
But,
Edit in the car?
For real. Like, but
Not
I
Inspector
usually tell them
Gadget.
like you're gonna get them between like my return time is quick, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
5 to 7 business days, man.
4 to 7 business days. for
4.
real.
Damn.
4.
Hey,
4.
because like I don't believe in returning pictures a month later.
Right.
It does not take that
just
long.
not
bro.
necessary.
It does not take that
Yeah.
long. It's just unnecessary.
I see.
It does not take that long. I mean, a picture could take you an hour. You get what I'm saying? But it does not take you a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To edit 10 pictures.
I'm sure there's a lot of things about being a photographer that is very, very frustrating. Have you ever gone into a project that you really had a lot of confidence in, and just saw the results of it and just completely scrapped it? Has that ever happened to you?
Or just
Yeah. I believe so.
Yeah.
Or just
Yeah.
had high expectations, and you're just like you get to a shoot and you're like, oh, this is gonna be great, and then you're just like, oh fuck, what did I
see,
sign
Just
up
simply
for?
just didn't work out.
It's okay. Yeah. But that also happens with not every picture. It's just the way that I think. It's just like it could have been better.
Right. Yeah.
And that's with like all my shoots. But don't get me wrong though. Some shoots I'm like, nah, it came out perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like exactly how I wanted it, exactly how I thought about it, perfect. So I would say the ones that kind of go bad are the ones that don't come out of my head.
I see.
You know what I'm saying?
They're
'Cause
more forced or it's just not enough of you that has to
like
do with it.
it's just like me taking the pictures. It's not me like it's not me being under control, I guess.
Okay.
Not or to the max.
Your vision doesn't get to like get fully.
Yeah, it's like they
expressed,
already
yeah.
have models, they already have their idea, so it's like okay, like
Yeah.
I'm just taking the pictures.
Yeah.
So
It's like when someone's drawing, but someone else is moving the hand.
yeah, exactly.
That's a little
But
bit.
usually, like when it's shoots that come out of my head, or just like my idea, and I combine it with the model, that's when it's like perfect.
Right.
Like that's when
As far as what you can speak on, what are some goals that you have for this year? Because new year, everybody has goals, but for you, what you do you have any goals? Whether it's working with a certain say brand or whatever. Like I said, you don't really have to get too specific, but you mentioned a lot about just getting better. And just leveling up, just like everybody should want to do eventually. But like I said, just what are your goals going into this new year?
travel.
Yeah,
Travel and basically meet all the internet homies.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like they know people, and I know I'm of value, so I know I can help them, and vice versa.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Right.
I'll meet people through them. I have people who are models that I want to meet too because they're cold. This just, brother, like there's 2 billion people or whatever in the
Right.
world. You get what I'm saying? Like
There's a couple more than that. But.
facts. I'm sure it's
Maybe
changed
a
now,
few more,
a few
yeah.
more, but
like,
like there's better people.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You should never like seclude yourself or like
You don't want to be a bird in a cage, pretty much.
yeah, exactly. Like go live your life. You know what I'm saying? Like go see the world.
Where in particular do you want to travel? First in the States, because you said the internet homies, and you mentioned like Colorado and New York and Cali and stuff like that. But excuse me, is there any place outside of the States? Like I know that you're from Venezuela. Would you like to go to other Latin American countries or like European countries, like maybe Italy or France or anything like that too? Is there anything that in any place in particular, or places that you want to go?
Definitely Spain.
Okay.
I don't have friends in Spain. Actually, no, I have one.
Okay.
Just cause Spain, man. Spain is cool. Spain just looks dope. The architecture,
Yeah.
on point, bro.
Yes.
They win every year. You get what I'm saying? It's like
I've heard Spain is tight. Yeah, my dad was deployed there for almost a year, a long time ago, and just he would have a little digital camera, but just seeing the pictures, he went and saw fucking bullfighting, fucking just
bro.
everything like that's pretty gnarly over there.
They have an event where they throw tomatoes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. And
It's
they,
just a big tomato fight, right?
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
And everybody's just like, take this. Like,
The big food fight.
for real. The other country I would like to visit is Germany because I have plenty of German homies. Italy, and then in the States, like next week I'm going to LA, and I definitely want to go to New York.
Is your schedule like packed for LA?
Yeah.
I know you were. Yeah.
I made sure I'm
Hell
got
yeah.
clients, bro. Yeah.
yeah.
I have like some paid ones and some like collabs.
Yeah.
So it'd be cool.
Perfect.
Yeah,
That's
bro. It's
sick.
gonna be. I'm working with this girl, man. She's so cold, bro. She does like her own outfits.
Yeah.
Name drop or not yet?
Her Instagram is something. It's like Forever Your Muse or some shit.
Okay.
Something like that. I know it has the word muse in there. It's
Yeah.
You're coming soon, man.
Yeah.
Keep your eye out for that.
For real, man.
You know,
How
Follow
excited
Gabe.
for are you for that LA trip? Because I know, I mean, I could imagine that you wanted to stay booked and stay busy because are you more or less thinking of it as a vacation or work?
It's a workcation.
Yep.
Workation.
I see.
Workcation.
It's a great word.
Workcation. I'm staying with the homie out there. He moved from North Carolina to over there. I met him a few years back. So I asked him if I could sit with him. He was like, "Yeah, bro, this is your house now." Type shit. So
It's all right.
it's cool. And so he even asked me, he's like, you have any gigs out here and all that? And I was like, "Yeah, bro. And if anything, you can come with me." Like, just like
What
that.
does he do? Is he a photographer as well?
Yeah, but
Nice.
he's also a videographer, but he focuses more now on videos.
Okay.
He does music videos, little short films.
Would
stuff
shooting
like that.
music videos be something you'd be interested in doing at all?
Yes, but not the way that some people do it.
Okay.
I would
see.
do it more like a movie instead
Right,
of
yeah.
like
Okay.
guns and stuff. You know?
Right.
Like there's no.
What do you think of those memes where it's like whenever you're filming a rap music video and it's just like he's ducking
It's
all
literally-
over the place?
Yeah, bro.
I can't even imagine that must be so scary.
They're pointing guns at you and
Yeah.
Fuck
bro.
no.
Like
Scary.
there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like there's no meaning behind that.
Yeah.
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 You know, like
You want to bring
Tell a story.
a bigger picture.
I want to be able to connect
Yeah.
with others. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Are you on TikTok?
Yeah, but it's just I don't have the capacity, like the attention span for
Yeah.
that. I would need an
see.
editor. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, going back on what we were talking about kind of first, you were talking about how, it was a lot about your confidence going up to people and just being like, hey, can I take a picture of you or whatever. But if you're on TikTok, like there's this guy that I follow that is just walking along the streets and he goes up literally just to random people and he's filming it. And he goes, hey, do you want to take a portrait? And like you were mentioning earlier, you wouldn't want to go up to people and just ask that just because of how, crazy and just how the world is right now. But this guy's fucking doing it and he's going viral every single time. He's making like, hey, do you want to take a portrait? And sometimes they're like, no.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, okay. And then I don't know if they see his camera or whatever, but they're like, wait, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
wait, maybe I
it's
do want to
usually
take a
the
portrait.
camera,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
I do want to take a portrait.
Yeah.
And then, he showcases it on his TikTok and stuff like that. I mean, I just think that's sick. And that kind of ties into what we were talking about earlier.
It's definitely dope. I mean, I think it's just to each their own.
Right.
There is a guy here in San Antonio who does that.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? His name is Eric. Eric Gustav or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, he does that. He just walks around the city, drives around the city, and just takes pictures of people.
Yeah.
Goes up to them, asks them just how that guy does. You get what
Right.
I'm saying? But he just like experiments a lot too. Like, actually, whenever that freeze happened,
Uh-huh.
his picture was featured in the news.
Oh, wow.
that's sick.
Yeah.
Whenever something like that happens, how much credit goes to you? Is it just like via, at whoever?
Probably. I mean, I've never had my stuff on the news. I would assume that, they just reach out to you and just ask you for permission.
Right. Do you mind if we use this? Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And then they just
I-
credit you.
They give you credit. Exactly.
Okay, I see.
Kind of how like if you know Alan.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Man, dude, fucking we were just talking about it earlier. Having a friend like Elaine is fucking it's just incredible. I mean, his story is just insane. Him work, his collaborations, his
I wanna
art that
get
he does and
him
stuff like that.
here, too.
Right. Yeah. Oh, definitely. That's coming soon for sure. But how important is it to have like-minded individuals, you know, that you surround yourself with, like including like, you know, all the creatives that we're friends with, you know what I'm saying? Even the people in you know, the San Antonio group chat or whatever,
Like
you know what I'm saying? Stuff like
Nico,
that.
Malachi.
Yeah. How important is that to you?
It's pretty important, bro, because I believe you are a result of your environment. So the more you surround yourself with like-minded people and people that don't give up and people that work hard, you get what I'm saying? You want to be like them. You might not think about it, but you start doing that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would say it's really important.
That's true.
Because bro, before I even met any of you guys, before I even met Jack, before I even met just the people that I consider best friends now, just people that partied.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just because I mean they're from high school, but like they would just party. You get what I'm saying? And I like to have fun, but it's just like not that much.
It's a little bit different now, where it's just like you kind of have to moderate yourself. And like we Avery and I were having a conversation the other day where it's like sometimes you. It's hard to realize, but you grow out of friendships. You know what I'm saying? And it's like sometimes people mature to the point where it's like not in any ill will kind of way, but it's just like, hey man, like how you said, you always strive to be better, meet better people. It's like not in a malicious way, but it's like, hey, we all have to grow up sometimes. And sometimes like those better people are the same people that you knew. They just matured. They grew up, you know? So it's just like, that's another thing where like it is very important. And like, you're a product of your environment, just like you said. Another question that I have is like we have we have a photo up here, and I'm not sure, like we have it in other episodes as well, but we put it front and center for today. And like two questions I have. One, actually they're both kind of loaded, so I'll just say the first one. How was this event for you? The Maxo event.
Hey man, y'all
that.
do y'all's thing with that, bro.
Yo,
For real.
Yo, that's what's up.
I appreciate you saying
like, like who, like that's pretty big here, bro.
Yeah,
You
no,
know what
I'm saying,
like,
bro, we were just, I'm pretty sure we just had a conversation about this. I don't remember with who.
Yeah,
who
it
was
might
that
have
with?
been Christian, but
I
before
think
we
so too. But oh man,
that
No,
just,
it
that
was
just gives
Dawes,
you
I
y'all
think.
like
That's
a
true.
lot of credibility, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's just like, I mean, y'all have been like, I don't know, like y'all or other people know y'all in other states. You get what I'm saying? But like that just kind of amplifies it.
Yeah.
Way like,
Yeah.
that shit blows it out the water. You get what
yeah,
I'm saying?
I agree. And you know, we've heard that a couple times too. And I mean, I it's all credit goes to fucking this guy right here. You know what I'm saying? Like if we're being totally honest, you know what I'm saying? I know he wouldn't say this, but he did pretty much all of that. He did all the communication. He set it up. He set up the
That's
date, the
live.
time.
I
all
set it
that.
up,
That's
but
like
everyone else worked hard that was working that day.
That's true. You know,
Facts.
it was truly an event, and you know, it was an all hands on deck
Yeah.
kind of
Also,
situation.
All hands on deck,
James,
all randomly too. We all
Yeah.
just kind of showed up.
Very random.
we're just
Was-
like we all kind of want to meet Maxo.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
But then we're like, oh, clock in.
Yeah.
Because you're fucking helping out.
Was that day like the day where y'all had the most people? You think?
No,
No,
I don't think so, because we had our grand opening.
There was a mass rush of people all
there was,
in
man.
like 30 to 40 minutes,
Yeah,
I would say.
I will say maybe the most people in one side of the building, because like
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
like
that's true.
we've had like bigger lines and people for sure, but we've had it like split. Like we've had a $5 sale.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And most people are for that, so it's like the bleed off is pretty fast, you know, like they get their shit, they have a time limit for the most part, they get in, get out, they go to the shop. It's a really, thankfully to this point we've kind of gotten that knocked out, but the Maxo one was kind of a little bit different. Like I'm glad, that's why me and Avery were laughing and looking at each other, because like I'm glad that you said that, but like it was like I felt like I loved being able to say that, like
it was
that
spontaneous.
we did that.
It was very
It was
spontaneous.
spontaneous, and I had to convince James and Isaac. Thank y'all once again. But like, they're just like, "What is this gonna do? Like, we can't sell shit during this time." And like, of course, like you have to think of that during a business day. But I was just like, "But we got Max." So.
Yep.
Mr. Cream.
But
Mr. Cream's here.
Yep.
Yeah.
But look who the fuck's there. And Hoodlum brought out a good crowd too.
Dude,
I mean,
shout out Hoodlum.
overall,
They
that
both
was just a
showed
great.
up.
Yeah.
Like,
That was just a great day. I mean,
I
overall,
loved
you know,
it
we
at
had a
the
great
end.
turnout. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. Shout out to Maxo
Yeah.
for pulling
real.
up. Fuck, man, what a day that was.
Yeah. How was it shooting that for you, or like how was the whole event for you? Like because I remember you asked me to get you in.
I was like, "Hey, bro, can you please get me in?" I remember that
Yeah.
perfectly. You were outside too,
Yeah, I
so
was
you
at
came
the
out at
door.
the
Like,
right moment.
I don't know. I'm at capacity,
Yeah.
big dog. I don't know if I can
did
do
say
that. I'm just playing.
I played the bouncer that day.
Nah,
Hey,
for real.
no, you stay here. You You good?
You could smoke at the door, but not inside.
I know. Bruh, oh my god. That just kind of piles onto the stress that we were on.
Honestly, when you got me in, I was like, okay, I'm in here. But it's like everybody's talking to him. You get what I'm saying? Everybody wants to talk to him. So I just kind of just had to wait for the opportunity. And that's when you got me.
Right.
And you were like, hey, bro, like, get in there right now.
I remember you told me that.
Yeah. He told me, he pulled me. He was like, hey, bro, like, get in here and take that picture right now. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you pulled me aside and said that.
Had to.
Yeah.
I had to.
That's
But
it.
even that whole day was just an event. Because even that day I shot his concert too.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
that's true. You got a press pass.
Yeah.
I remember that.
The homie,
Dude, those photos came out crazy
Was
too.
it? Didn't you post a black and white one, or am I tripping?
on my Twitter,
Yeah,
I posted
okay,
it, and
yeah.
that one looked way better. in my
Yeah, I
opinion.
like that.
I remember
one.
that one.
Yeah.
That one looked way better.
Yeah,
That's
But
sick.
nah, that day, man, that was cool, and y'all definitely did y'all's thing.
Some serious stuff, man. And we've heard that, from multiple people,
I still have the Persona O from the decal on my car. So if you see me driving in San Antonio and you see an orange fucking
O?
on my
Yeah,
car,
just
honk
a
at
O.
me.
That's how I can identify.
You're like,
it's
that's me.
Carlo every
Yeah,
That's
time.
me
that is
right there.
Yeah, that's also. Please don't slash my tires. Please do only like cool things that you recognize my car. That'd be sick. But but another question that I had tied in when I was going to point this is like, what is your style? Because I feel like you kind of have a style, but it's your own. But like, is there anything that you kind of like default to whenever you take photos, or any kind of like, bless you. Is there any like kind of way you like to shoot in particular?
So recently, I think probably like through the halfway of last year, I switched up my whole style because I got inspired by homies in Cali and New York. They all shoot like the same, like similar style. You know what I'm saying? With like a strobe and everything. Not all of them shoot with the fisheye, but it's the same concept, bro. You get what I'm saying? They all kind of look the same, to the point where like it just looks like we're copying each other. But it is what it is.
I don't think
bro.
so. I know what you're talking about, but like I don't think that's true. I feel like you can understand similarities, but I don't think that. I feel like it's hard for one photographer's work or like edited work to look like another's, no matter what.
I agree. It's just I was mostly speaking from like a society perspective.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just like from a viewer
General.
perspective. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, like around last year, it was mostly because my Instagram got deleted.
Oh man, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That was
I actually
sus.
remember that.
So,
Alright,
but I
cool.
mean, I'm glad it happened because
Cleansing. It's
like a fresh start.
That too, but like, man, I've had that first Instagram account since like 8th grade.
It was
Damn.
good that some of the receipts got deleted.
Yeah, bro.
It's like you're lucky.
But like I've had that since 8th grade, bro. Like I remember my first fucking picture on that Instagram app. It was like some like high skate shoes. That shit was funny.
Nah, dude.
But-
Like I just came across my old Twitter from like middle school, like just last night, and yeah, it's just digital footprint. That's a real thing, dude. You don't want to.
The internet is forever.
If that got out,
unfortunately.
dude, oh my god, that'd be,
Avery under. No,
I'd be dunzos, bro. I'd be done for.
that'd be so funny.
I mean, even before my Instagram got deleted, I was shooting a different way. I was still using a wide angle, but it wasn't a fisheye, just because I like making people look tall.
Yeah.
And like abnormally tall. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Something that you're like, people are not that tall.
how tall
Yeah.
is Brandon?
Yeah.
No, how tall is he?
Oh, I don't know. Like you
Yes.
6'2"?
Thank you. Thank you.
damn it.
Confirmed.
For real? I mean,
What did he
I guessed.
no, he always says that he's taller than he is, but
I'm 6'2".
I gotta see your ID now.
I'm 6
I
foot
know,
even,
dude.
and he's barely taller than
Nah,
me.
dude, I'm way taller than Carlo.
We went
Probably
back to
the hair,
back,
bro.
but I'll give it to him. He's taller than me. I will definitely concede in that act.
It's
but-
reality.
It is. I'm not saying that.
He's just blessed.
But-
like, come on, dude. Like
But-
you just got lucky, man.
There's no way you're 6'2". My ID says 6 foot even, bitch. There's no way. You're not that tall. You're not that much taller than me.
Inches aren't that big. You know what I'm saying? Like
This is
6'2".
like that's pretty much an inch.
You think if
I
you
would
tried
definitely say I'm that much taller than
being
you.
6'2", do you think if you trained for a month straight, you could dunk a basketball?
No.
You don't think so?
No, not
You're
a
just
chance.
not.
He swords. He
Yeah.
does
That's true. I was about to
sword.
say that's
I
not
can't
kind
jump,
of your.
man.
That's kind
Yeah.
of that's not really your forte, I guess.
No.
Not really jumping at all.
I mean, if I had a coach, maybe, but
If you worked hard
if I
enough.
was by myself,
I say this often, dude. I'd probably like give up a pinky to be able to dunk a
Oh
basketball
my
one
God.
time, dude. Straight up.
Let's get a trampoline.
I get no. I want to be able to just fucking phone
Like Mike it?
Yes, exactly. My
Like
little
you get
bow
to
wow
shoot.
shit.
Yeah.
Boom! I want to double windmill, one hand palm the ball, boom, and hang there.
Yeah, and then
You know what I'm
talk.
saying?
Who does he talk to on the court? Vince Carter.
Everybody.
Doesn't
dude.
he talk
You know
to-
David
Shit.
Robinson's in that movie.
Oh my God, you're right.
Bro, David Robinson and fucking Bruce Bowen's in that movie. Like, what the?
Doesn't
What a
Vin-
fuck? People are so sleep on like Mike, bro.
Oh my God, Vince Carter gives him his props after he does a dunk or something.
I mean,
like
bro,
that.
come on. Don't
And-
play with Lil Bow Wow, bro.
Wasn't Vince Carter like a? Didn't he like get like a dunk of? I don't know if it was at that point.
Oh,
or,
I mean,
like, don't remember.
Vince Carter is just an absolute legend in,
Yeah.
in the dunking of the
Yeah,
basketball field.
Exactly.
He's just an absolute legend
Yeah.
on that aspect.
Sorry,
You're good, you're
tangent.
good, bro. Y'all do y'all thing.
Gabe, what inspires you?
And we're back.
Do you grab any inspiration from, say, like any other photographers, either your friends or just is it kind of one of those things where just like, you know, just having the eye that you do, that life just inspires you?
Yeah, I get a lot of inspiration through the homies, like the internet homies, you know, even just my own homies too. It's really just whatever I think about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
can see an image and I'm just like, okay, I kind of want to do that.
Yeah.
And then
do you source like references?
honestly, bro, it just comes out of like one picture. Like I look at one picture and I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? It's like really simple, and I guess it's not really, but
Is it kind of like you see one thing and it leads to another, and then it
yeah,
builds
and
on
then
top
just-
of each other? Yeah,
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So, I mean, yeah, it's really just whatever I
Yeah.
think about. Once my imagination runs wild, it's just okay.
What do you think about Gabe?
What keeps you up at night? What keeps you up at night? No, just
No.
kidding. We get real
Shit,
deep.
I'll be waking up at 5 a.m.
What's your sleep schedule like? Out of curiosity, do you have a good sleep schedule or a bad sleep schedule?
I used to have a really bad sleep schedule. I would go to sleep at like 2 and wake up at 6.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
That's plenty of sleep, by the way.
Yeah.
4 hours?
That's plenty.
Oh, 4 hours for real.
Oh yeah, that's plenty of
Jesus.
sleep.
So, like,
Man, I need
yeah,
my
bro,
8.
it was bad. Just because I would just get home late. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I wake up so early, it's because of the 2 jobs that I've had. Like I worked at Bill Miller's for like 7 years, bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 7 years.
He's
bro.
your brother.
I had no idea. We're fucking blood brothers in this motherfucker.
That's
Bro. Actual
Miller's.
blood, because
Yeah.
if you
Labor
work there,
brothers.
especially for that long,
The blood's in the chicken.
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah,
do.
bro.
The Bill
shed
Miller's
some
union
fucking
You've
coming
blood.
definitely
soon.
either you've hurt yourself, cut yourself plenty of times.
Okay,
both.
okay. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up. Just give me 5 minutes because I never knew this. I'm a fellow Bill Miller alumni. You know what I'm saying? I just fucking gave that company my blood, sweat, and tears, and a
They
lot
should
of
give
my
it back.
time. They should give it back.
Definitely.
What? It was a location here.
Yeah.
Which location
281
was
and 1604 right next to the Laguna Madre.
Oh, so
Oh,
over
thanks,
there.
Siri.
Oh,
Wow.
thanks, Siri.
Thanks.
Damn.
So it was over there, kind of by
Hold
like
up.
where the Rudy's is and stuff like that. Or
Yeah, I know exactly where it is.
no,
Yeah.
it's
It's across the
different
Costco, right?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
my
I know
God.
exactly.
And
So-
where the Walmart is at.
I
Yep.
worked at a location over here. So 7 years, you said. So did you have any plan on going like on a manager role or like a shift leader, anything like that? Right?
Oh, no.
Fuck that shit,
Bro,
dude.
I looked at the employees
Fuck
that
that
did that
shit.
shit, and I was like,
They're miserable.
no. Because, yes, bro, like one of them is a team leader or whatever, a manager now.
Right.
And I'm like, you just did that because you used to get bullied in this hoe.
No, that's true,
man.
bro.
I swear
It's
to
a
you, bro.
ruthless job.
For real.
No, I'm telling you, it's a ruthless job.
It really
There's a lot
is.
of hazing that goes into it.
Yep.
If you don't do your job correctly, you'll
Yo,
fucking
we're
know
exposing
it right
y'all,
away.
yo.
Bill Miller's
No,
is
I'm
a
saying-
fraternity.
Bill Miller's.
and,
Yo, we're coming for y'all.
I'm telling you, bro. But though, truthfully, you do. I mean, considering I guess the location and the timing, I worked right next to my high school, so obviously I worked with like a lot of people that I went to school with and
Okay.
shit like that. But man, was it a fucking experience working there. You know, it's just like you know, if you meet somebody that works at Bill Miller's, it's just like. Right away connection,
click,
bro.
bro. Yo,
when I found out that Daniel worked at Bill Miller, I was like,
Wait, what?
Daniel
Daniel worked at Bill
worked at Bill
Miller's?
Miller.
Oh,
Very
no
short-lived.
fucking
Apparently,
shot.
Yeah.
from what he told me, he didn't even get out of a white shirt. From what I heard.
Wait, no,
But
I
it's
remember
okay.
this actually.
It happens.
His-
It happens, bro.
Oh,
It's
man.
not for everybody. I'm
Side
telling
note,
you right now.
his old manager came to the Vaulti one time and he was so stiff. Like,
No.
I know.
He
I
was just like,
remember. Dude, it was so.
Damn.
that's cool.
I can't
Yeah.
even. Okay, so what did you do mostly? Because I worked in the back, but then I decided to work my way up because I was not fucking with all that shit. So I ended up working only chicken table. Only chicken table. That's all I did.
I did everything but lines.
Okay, yeah, fuck lines,
But the
dude.
thing is, bro, I was in the back
Yeah.
for 4 years. No, like 3-4 years.
It's hard to get out of there, bro.
But
Low key.
at least for me though, it was because the manager didn't fuck with me.
Okay,
In
that's
the-
true.
Can I
Yeah,
ask what the back is?
Back is
It's the bus boys.
Bus boys.
You
Okay,
wash
okay,
dishes.
gotcha,
washing
gotcha.
dishes.
Yeah.
It's under the table.
Yeah,
shit.
But
I
they
was
do
like-
the trash
But
runs.
bro, they have the worst
trash,
job.
bro.
That's the
Yeah.
worst job. The worst position.
bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
Got you.
Like
Okay.
the only way to like not mess up is just by staying on top of it.
Okay.
Because bro, I would close. I fucking hated closing.
Terrible, bro.
Horrible.
It's terrible. I mean, the things that they put. I mean, dude, you come home and you're just wet from the fucking waist down. I'm talking your boots are drenched,
Smell
dog.
like
You
fucking chicken.
smell like chicken, and then you're back up doing it the next day.
Yep.
Fuck that. Do you eat Bill Miller?
No.
Me neither, bro. I mean, like,
Yes, you do.
I no, I try. I ate Bill Miller two months ago, and then I told myself that
That was it.
that was it.
Hey, I'm gonna
I
tell
had
you
one last hoorah.
I'm gonna tell you.
I had
the
one last
viewers,
hoorah.
Yeah.
Do not get that number 7, bro.
Nah, don't
Do
get it.
not
Dude,
get
we're
that
really
number
exposing
7,
y'all,
bro.
dude.
The
something
chop
in
the chop
particular?
sandwiches
It
at
is
Bill
all
Miller's.
fat.
Just question it. All right, it might be your favorite
Like-
thing on the menu.
Wait,
but I'm
the
telling
one
you
with
right
like
now.
the
They look like
barbecue
sloppy
sauce?
joes. They look like
Yes.
sloppy joes,
I'm
but
telling you right now,
Man.
they might be good. They might taste good. They might be your favorite thing on the menu. But
They're not good.
myself and Gabe, we're looking out for you right now.
for real.
Just order something else.
Avery
I beg.
releases
For
his
real.
tell-all book exposing Bill
Order
Miller
something else.
the corporate
I'll tell you,
atrocities.
bro, because I used
Bill
to be.
Millie files.
Yeah.
I used to be on the slicer, bro. That became my main thing.
Yep.
So you gotta take all the fat off the brisket. You don't do anything with that, and you throw in this insert right next to the slicing machine. It's not as gross as you think until
Because it's just
sitting there.
brisket
Telling me
fat.
It's just
now,
brisket
yeah.
fat.
Brisket fat.
Have you
But-
ever seen a salami slicer?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
It's exactly
literally.
like that.
It's literally that.
I was wondering like what happens with
Oh,
the fat.
okay.
That's
I'll
what-
tell you.
that's
I'm
what
about to
tell you right
that's
now.
what I was thinking.
He's
yeah.
getting there.
We put it in the freezer. In the walk-in freezer, so it freezes,
Alrighty.
right? He knows. And
Oh,
then
man.
we dump it. After that, we dump it in a big barrel, and we wait till it's full. You get what I'm saying? And then in the morning when the truck comes, they get that barrel and send it downtown, and they use that fat to make those number 7s.
So
Oh,
whenever
no.
you're eating a number 7 from Bill Miller, just know that it's maybe like
Can I say something real
4%
quick?
actual meat. The rest of it is just fat
Can
and
I
barbecue
say
sauce.
something real
What's
quick?
up? What's up?
Sustainable as fuck.
No, they know what they're doing.
I'm joking.
No. They
I'm
know
fucking
what,
with you.
they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Why do you think they have so many locations and they've been around for so fucking long, dude?
I'm joking. Fuck
don't
on
waste
that
it.
job,
That's fucking
dude,
disgusting.
But I'm telling you that job is fucking cutthroat, dude. Like I remember one time you remember how to clean. You remember cleaning the slicer at the end of the night,
Bro.
So you'd have we'd obviously do it the way that you're not supposed to. You just have a towel and just clean the blade. But one time, the homie that
happened
that
to me
you know
too.
we'd you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. We would not have a clean drug test is basically what I'm saying. But if you get cut at that job, just like at
Going
any job, if you get
straight-
hurt, you know what I'm saying, they'll do what they need to do. Cut his finger way open. I'm talking
I don't.
Way
I don't-
open.
I think we
imagine.
should.
Yeah, bro.
looked at me, gave me this certain look, and of course, you know, there's all the girls' clothes and whatever, and they already know what happened. But I was just like, shut the fuck up. He grabbed a towel, ran to the bathroom, wrapped it up, we closed, and then he had to get like, I think it was like 16 stitches on just his fingertip.
God damn.
Just because he sliced it the fuck open. Now that job is cutthroat, man.
That's terrible.
So, on a lighter note, Gabe, I would love to talk about all of our Houston trips that we used to.
Oh, yeah.
bro.
You guys did
Hey,
used to go to
man.
Houston quite a bit.
But real quick, just to end that Bill Miller talk.
Yes.
Bro. Fuck Bill Millers.
Fuck Bill Miller,
Fuck
dude.
Bill
And I'll
Millers,
I'll
bro.
fucking
We're
ride
taking
for that.
you out. We taking you
For
down.
real.
Fuck that job.
If I were to
Fuck
get that job
establishment.
back, I know exactly what to do in every position.
No, me
still,
too,
and
bro.
I
Like
hate
I
that.
know, I think about it sometimes. I actually have more dreams about Bill Miller than say like the shop. I just think that just shows how miserable.
That's like
it
your
was.
nightmares?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's like my
bro.
nightmares. I'll
For
have
real.
you know,
Holy shit.
but now put me back in that kitchen, put me on the chicken table, have me a full table, and have me a packed drive-through line.
in the hoe for real.
It's
Like
done.
it's nothing.
Oh.
No, it's done. It's like riding a bike, bro.
Hell yeah.
No, it's
Hell yeah.
it's nothing, man. But that's what's up. That's good to know. That's crazy.
That's a,
Anyways,
I love that aside.
Houston trips. Y'all used to
Yeah.
go to Houston.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. It's fun
We
times.
would work with the homie Mo. Yeah, he got us like a few jobs.
Yeah, Mo
like
and
2
Vic.
jobs.
We would usually work for like doing shoots for Vic and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were working on like this startup called Xena, and it was like a
I
fashion
remember that.
management company.
I
Yeah.
remember whenever I met you first
Yeah.
through the Vaulti, you were talking about Xena, and I remember Shiesty as well, right?
That was the one I was
That's what-
modeling for.
Yeah.
That's like kind of who like introduced me to everybody,
Okay.
especially like the people in Houston. But
He went to UIW.
yeah,
right?
he went. Yeah, Ken went to UIW.
Okay.
He just did a shoot with Sauce Walker, actually. It's kind of
Word.
funny. Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all see him with Kanye?
Yes.
That was pretty dope,
That was
right?
kinda
I wish I
wild.
was in Houston that day.
Nah, no, right. That would have been the day to be in Houston.
If West Side Gun was there, that would have just been that. I wouldn't have to meet anyone else.
But man, those some of those trips fun. Some of them very very tough. Like,
Yes.
like
I'll
long.
never forget that one time we drove your friend's car.
Yes, dude.
was it Amber's car?
No.
No.
It was Chris, the one you guys met.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And then on the way back, he was like, "Hey, bro, I need you to drive because I gotta take this test." And so he was like on the
That's something
passenger
Brandon
seat.
would say.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like in passenger seat, taking that test, and then he's like, "All right, done." I was like, "Cool."
Yeah. It's tough.
Hey, but you graduated though.
I did.
Hey,
I
man,
did it.
Congratulations again.
for real.
That's
Oh,
why
yeah,
I've been gone for so long.
Graduation pictures too, man. What was that shoot like? I'm sure it was
Dude,
very
this is a
natural.
walk in the park. That shit was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
He's got
pictures
it.
came
You
out
gotta
great,
do
by
it.
the way, and I think the way that you presented them in your post, it was very,
Thank
very
you.
nice.
Me and Gabe, we've worked like together for so long. It's like
Yeah, bro.
Riding
It's
the
like
bike.
peanut butter and
Yeah.
jelly. You feel me?
Peanut
Yeah.
butter and bread.
Yeah.
Here we go.
hey, I
Quick and
do
easy.
have some stuff coming soon, so we will.
Bet, bro.
Mhm.
Anytime.
Keep your eye out
I
for
got
that.
you. I got
Yeah.
you. Yeah, yeah.
Keep your eye out for that,
I'll
man.
be expecting.
That's
it.
coming
Yeah.
out soon. So what's next
Yeah.
for Gabe? You know what I'm saying?
What do you
Whether
wanna
it's
work
this
on?
new year or just in the future, just what's next? What do you have? What do you have to look forward to?
There's certain things I don't want to say.
Oh, right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because
by any means, you don't have to
exactly.
say 'em.
And just
Say it in a different language. We don't understand.
I know, or just Morse code it.
I'll just show y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I definitely, what's next is traveling, or really just trying to get out of here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you not like San Antonio?
I do like San Antonio. It's just I just been here for too long, bro. And
Just
just
the
like
next step.
yeah, and just like how my childhood was, it's just like this is not my first time living here. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've lived in Houston. I've lived in Philadelphia twice. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I've always been like traveling, even as a kid, and I
Yeah.
loved it according to my parents. You know.
I feel like I
really
think I
remember.
loved it. I think I had a good time.
You're kind of used to traveling, and it's like
yeah,
something
like,
you.
but it's just also like I guess the pursuit of I'm like pursuing
Pursuit of happiness.
kind of
Yeah, no, for
it's
real.
just like
It's the same
there's
for real.
I got plenty
laugh
of
at
questions
me.
that I want answered.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Whether it's just in life, and so I just become friends with other people and I learn their perspective of life. You get what I'm saying? Like
Absolutely.
like I've lived rich, but I've also lived poor. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I understand.
Is it true that you sleep with $100 bill on the ceiling fan in the light above your bed? Is that true?
Is that a thing?
Maybe. No, I'm kidding.
No.
No, it's not.
It's not true.
I took that picture at the homie's crib.
God damn it, dude.
It's just my homeboy, the homie Kenty. He
Okay.
tweeted that, and I was
I
like, yeah,
see.
just keep it, bro. Keep it.
Okay.
That's funny.
I just wanted to kind of
urban
debunk
legend.
that myth for myself.
I took that picture like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
When I had to go help the homie in Houston.
It was fairly recently.
Yeah.
That's tight, dude.
I do
Funny
remember
though.
that. Well,
That's hilarious.
well, dude, I mean, if that's true, because what you had said on Twitter, I know it's trolling and shit, but you were like, yeah, it's the. Or somebody had said it was like, yeah, it's the first thing he sees when he fucking goes.
I saw
bro.
TikTok
Someone
stories.
answered.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone
Goes.
answered Kenty, and yeah, I saw that whole too.
That's
I
great.
I
Dude.
saw, like,
Yo,
a
shout out
TikTok
to
similar to
Kenty.
that.
He just got a
Facts.
follow. He just got a follow on Twitter from me. And I don't
bro.
regret it.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah,
not
man.
regret it.
Funniest dude you'll ever meet.
No, really,
For
bro. The
real.
shit that he tweets is just like, man, like
Completely out
the
of
shit-
pocket,
The
but
shit that
it's
he
just-
comes up with is so funny, bro.
And it's in the spot, bro. I'll be next to him, and he's just like,
You don't even realize he's
yeah,
tweeting
bro,
it.
like the most serious
Those
face.
are
Like,
the
he's
best.
just like
Turn
you're
to the side.
He's me, I'm him, and he's just like,
And then
And you look,
and then he
and then I
tweets out
see
an
it.
absolute
Ding,
banger.
yes, bro. Yes, like I'll see it, and I'm like, you just tweeted this right now, huh? And he was like, yeah, bro.
he's what
Bro.
Malachi wishes he was.
Oh,
Hey, yo.
hey, yo,
Shout out Malachi.
chill.
He just got his
He just
Twitter
got his
I
Twitter
know.
back.
Just got his Twitter back.
Everybody follow
Oh my
Malachi,
God.
man.
On that note, I saw his fucking username and I was like, "What are you doing?"
His friend
Yeah.
made it for him.
He had to
Okay.
specify on Instagram that he did not make that username. His friend did, and he can't change it for
That's
some reason.
funny.
yeah.
Man,
Good.
but
He can though.
He can.
he can. I don't know.
He
I don't
just
know
doesn't
what
want
the fuck
to.
he's talking about.
That's
But
funny.
He made a proxy account.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
everybody go report that account right now.
Oh,
Everybody
no.
I'm doing
Get
it.
him off
Get
I'm
him
coming
back
for you,
up.
Mal.
And report Brandon's new Grilled account.
You'll never find. I will never leak that username.
All you got to do is look for the SIL logo and
I
you'll
feel
find
like
it.
people will like snipe the things that you found
Oh, they do it all the time.
all the time.
dude.
Do you do it on purpose?
No.
What dude, you got to
just
do
like,
a bait
damn, they sniped
episode.
it.
Just bait everyone. You're just like,
Like a
here's
troll
what I
episode
want.
for
Yeah.
real.
And then you're just, everyone's like, thanks, bro. And you're like, I didn't want any of this.
I will specifically say like I want something. Like I'll be like, haha, I kind of want this, and then
Gone.
like someone fucking buys it, and then they're like, they have the audacity to DM me, and they're like, yo, look what I just got.
You know what's so
Yeah.
funny is that Grailed genuinely has it out for you.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I know that
He's lowballing
people
the
high
admins.
up. I know people high up in the company. I know people high up in the company have their eye on you. Your TikTok and
Yo,
your
I'm
Grailed
flagged
accounts.
for sure, bro.
You
There's
are
no
fucking
way.
red flagged
Most
as fuck.
definitely.
We'll get into that.
Yeah.
We'll get into that one soon. Coming up
versus
next
Brandon
on
Benavides.
Vaulti Radio, the great taste debate between these motherfuckers.
He's
right
going down.
here.
He's going down.
Brandon's an idiot.
Stay
I will
tuned.
say this on
Carlo
live.
has no idea what he's talking about.
Brandon
Stay tuned
doesn't
for
know
that.
how to conduct a debate, one, or stick by an opinion, two. That's all I got to say.
Dang.
Get
I'm coming
ready
with
for it.
notes. I'm coming with facts.
I don't have to
He's
come
gonna
with
lose.
notes. I don't have to come with facts. But Gabe, thank you so much for being on the podcast today.
course,
It's
thank
been
you.
absolutely lovely. I hope you had fun.
I did.
Yo,
Dude.
now's your chance to fucking plug your Instagram, plug all your socials. They'll also be in the
Yeah.
description below. But yeah, take it away. The floor is yours.
Y'all can follow me at in Instagram at Gabeovrr with 2 R's. It's Gabeovrr, and then my Twitter is the same thing with just 1 R.
Hell yeah, dude.
You heard him. Thanks so much for listening, guys. We'll see you again next week. Thanks.
Hey, yo.
We'll see y'all again soon. Peace.
Bye bye.
Thank you, sir. Love you.
Thank
We're really far, so I'll just dap you up after.